have one more song for you guys. Just probably dedicated to a few of my friends here. They'll probably know what it is. It's going to be a little bit different than what you've been hearing. It's going to be a non-Western composer, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. This song it's about like a lord who goes undercover, basically. I'm sure you'll like it. It's very short, so if you guys are already bored, don't worry. We're almost done. I'm still shaking.
Of course, it's natural. I'm so impressed. I mean, I always have been of you and your entire family. And Chloe, thank you so much for contributing. Great little sister that you are. I'm impressed because in addition to the fact that you've been taking and being committed to 11 years of piano study for your young life, and you know that means practicing every week, every month, all throughout 11 years. That's a huge commitment. That's a passion. The fact that you've done that. And then, in addition to that, you graduated in May, almost 3 months ago, and most seniors are packing and they're already like forward thinking, already thinking about leaving home. But what did you do? You committed to a 1 hour recital. You guys don't understand how difficult it is to play 1 solid hour of very difficult music. And this music is not easy music. This is college level material. I played the ballade when I was working on my master's degree in piano performance. So, wow, a huge project that you stayed committed through all through this really hot summer. And I'll bet you practice hours and hours getting it ready. Yes. Yeah. So, Well done. Bravo and congratulations. So what are you going to do now? If you do feel lost, do you have another piece you're going to study? As Andres Vargas giving you another really big hard piece to work on?
It's called life.
Right. Are you looking forward to taking off, heading to Dallas?
I'm going to take a nap.
You should celebrate. Just really let your guard down and go, oh, spend a little mad money here. And thank you for entertaining us with your beautiful talent and your wonderful music. It was wonderful. I loved it. Alan has, in addition to all this practice and all these difficult pieces through the years, and by the way, I just want to ask you, so are these pieces, a lot of them like from the last 2 or 3 years, or did you learn them all this year?
So some of them, I would say maybe a good half is ones I haven't played for Recital, and some of them I have played in the past, but you know, you have to brush up on them again.
Did you find it interesting to have to go back and sort of re-prepare and relearn old pieces?
I think it's like a nice way to like kind of pick up on not just like see where you were in the past, but like see how much you can improve with the skills you have now.
Absolutely.
So that's like a wonderful part of bringing back an old piece.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite?
I think one that I really liked that I played in the past was the Grand Pulse.
They were just so wonderful. I'd like to give you this certificate. And I want to thank you personally for representing Klavierwerke. We opened Klavierwerke in Escarpment Village in February 2009. And I think, just very shortly after that, you started studying piano with us. And all through those years, you have played beautifully in so many recitals. I'm going to guess maybe at least 30. I was thinking about it. If you've been taking 11 years, you had to have played in at least 2 recitals per year. So that would be a minimum of 22. But I know you've done some other events as well, and maybe some festivals and things. And so you may not realize that, but you're representing Klavierwerke and what we stand for in our mission statement, and the teacher that has been working with you. And so I would like to read the certificate. Klavierwerke School of Music, this is the Ambassador Award, presented to Alan Bow in recognition of 11 years of dedication to the study and mastery of piano performance, and collaborative work through ambassadorship to Klavierwerke School of Music. And your teacher Honor signed it, and so did I. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And you know,
he's one of my babies, and he's leaving.
I
have
know.
kids going to college all the time.
It's so hard to say goodbye to your seniors. It is so hard, especially since and when they play like this. You know, you know the relationship between a teacher and a student like this is so special. Andres has mentored him through how many years? How long have you been teaching?
Probably from the 11.
How many?
Probably 10 from the 11.
Yeah, and so it takes a very special love for just the whole act of teaching coming from you, Andres. Andres is the head of our piano studies at Klavierwerke, and for good reason. He's been with us easily 12, 13 years. I always lose tracks, right? Many years.
Yeah,
I just love him because of his deep commitment to his students. He loves his students. He's so patient. He's so flexible. And then he brings out the best in them. And so thank you, Andres, for your contribution to Klavierwerke and to this young man. And I have to ask Tom and Renee, please come up. And Chloe, you should join us as well. here in support of Alan. You're all friends and family, and you are Alan's village. You know, you've all helped him toward this point, and I thank you all for that. But I have to say that these two people right here are incredible parents. They have 3 kids, and you know this. Ethan, who is happy. Alan, who is lucky, although today was not about luck, was it? And Chloe, who is lovely. When I first heard about, Nathan told me about this family, he said, Mom, there's this really great family, the Bows. You should see this picture of the costumes they're wearing at their, for Halloween. This is probably your first year or something. These incredible costumes they made, and he said they're lucky and happy and lovely. And I was like, why didn't I think of that? Why would I name my children if I were like that? Because of you, your kids are who they are. Incredibly talented, incredibly gifted, and they're all going to be extremely successful. I know, Alan, whatever you choose to do, you are going to do with huge success and in a wonderful way that you contribute to the world. I read what you want to do, and I'm impressed by that. Thank you. Gerontology? Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you for being his family.